Hello, Scorpio. Happy New Year. How are you? Welcome back to Marion K Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the month ahead of January 2025. Wow, we made it, Scorp. How are you doing? Did you have a nice holiday period? Let me know in the comments. So, the cards that we are using this month, Scorpio, is a compendium of Witches Oracle, which is turning into one of my favourite Oracle decks. It's really nice. And we're going old school. We're going OG. And we're using the Dragon Tarot. And this was my very first ever tarot deck. And this is the actual tarot deck I bought all those years ago. So I was feeling nostalgic. So let's go. What Scorpio got to say for January 2025, please. Let's see. The Guardian, Scorpio. Interesting. Such a lovely deck, this. The artwork is beautiful. So, what have we got to say about this? Clearly a very wise woman here. The Guardian, she has got a scar across her eye. If you can see that. She's got a scar across her eye. And what I'm immediately drawn to is the fact that it's suggested that she can only physically see from one eye. But it's almost like the suggestion is the other eye can see into things that we cannot see with our normal vision. How very Scorpio. Really? Are we showing up? We're showing up that quickly, are we? You know, there is that, and it's weird because I've just done the reading for Cancer and they get the death card, and I was talking about how Scorpios always strike me when you see them with a Cancerian. It's like Scorpios are always wanting to fight and defend, and Cancer's just like, come on, let's hug it out, you know, but you're there just want to take on the world. And I think that for a lot of the time that is what you do, but you are very loyal and to those you love, and there is an element of guardianship with you. You know, you do care deeply about people, and you will guard them. You will guard yourself as well. You could say that you're a very guarded person in general. Scorpios tend to be, but I would suggest it's less guarded and more being what's the word I'm looking for? Conscientious with whom you share things with. You know, you keep your cards very close to your chest, but that's through lived experience. You know, you would rather see other people show their hands first of all, you know, and it's one of those things where it's like, well, why do people need to see my hand? But it's not done in a manipulative way. It just feels like it's a personality trait and part of your self-preservation, Scorpio. So continue to be you, you know, and look around and see who else needs your guardianship, who needs your help, is essentially what I'm saying, Scorpio. So yeah, so let's see what the actual tarot has to say. Some cards, please, here for Scorpio for January 2025, please. Okay. We're feeling very queen-like. this month, Scorpio. is essentially what I'm going to say. Okay, we have got the Queen of Cups, we have got the Two of Wands, we have got the Two of Cups, we have got the Page of Wands, we have got the Ace of Swords, we have got the Queen of Coins or Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck, we have got the Queen of Wands. Now, Scorpio. The first thing that strikes me is, where is the Queen of Swords? Okay. That's what it feels like to me. Where is the Queen of Swords? Because you've got the other three, but we do have the Ace of Swords. So maybe that's the sword energy that you need as opposed to the Queen. Interesting. There is a lot of people this month, Scorpio. There is a lot of people who are resurfacing in your life or making themselves known to you, or you're becoming aware of them. And there's opportunities for you to really show up in a way that you've never done before. There is a lot of compassion. There is, it's not quite mastery because we don't have any kings, okay? But it's feeling the emotional depths of the areas in your life. That's what's really coming to the forefront. Now, there is an opportunity as well here for you to start something that you have wanted to do for a long time. Start speaking in a way that you have wanted to for a long time, and you're given the opportunity this month. And what it feels like is, it feels like with the Two of Cups, there is, and the Two of Wands. This is about partnership. It's not necessarily romantic partnership, right? It could be, okay, or it could be not even romantic. I mean, it could be a nice wee fling, a wee dalliance, right? But there's something within that energy that you are able to tap into a part of yourself that you have long wanted to. The fact that the Guardian is coming out, it almost feels as if that should have been nurturer. It's almost like you are guarding secrets for others. I mean, I always say to clients, if you want to talk to somebody and you want to be able to trust them and keep a secret, tell a Scorpio. But make sure that you get them to promise that they will only say anything. That's where I will go with that. Because when somebody trusts you with a confidence, then you take that to your grave, essentially. And if you don't, it's because there's something that needs to be said. But it feels like January is going to be this month where you have these opportunities to really speak and communicate ideas that you're deeply passionate about. And you have the space. You have the emotional space. You have the physical space to actually do that. And it feels like once this idea, and it feels very much like an idea because we've got this Ace of Swords. So ideas, ways to communicate with ideas is what's coming up. Essentially what is going to be there is you're taking this idea and it's going to be something that is physical. We've got the Queen of Coins. There is going to be, obviously, there will be There will be a financial benefit as well. But there will be an emotional benefit for others too. It's almost like you are taking your experience, Scorpio, and you are getting it, you're finally, and this is what it's really like, you're finally getting this opportunity to say what it is you wanted to say, do what you've wanted to do. And you've been wanting to do this for so long. It's almost like you didn't dare to believe that you could be in the position that you could. Or it's like there's been this idea bubbling just under the surface. And I say bubbling because we have got the Ace of Swords, but there's like these bubbles in the card, and then there's this rainbow. I love this deck so much. But the Ace of Swords here is stating, this idea that you're going to be able to pursue this idea, and it starts off with feeling quite small, but I think it's got the legs, if you like. It's got the potential. That's it. It's got the potential to become huge, and it's almost like you're taking, or somebody will come to you, or somebody thinks, oh, let's have a conversation. This idea is sparked, and you're like, I know how to do that. And it fills you with joy because you're helping other people, and you're playing the role of almost like a parent, a guardian to this project, to this idea, to this new thing, whatever it is. And it can be different for everybody, and some of you might have this idea and you'll be like, right, Marion, that's exactly what it is I've been doing, and you're just giving me the confirmation that I can go forward and do this, and that's a wonderful thing. At the same time, some of you might be like, oh, well, I mean, I'm just thinking about helping a friend or helping a neighbour, go to the shops over like the bad weather, if you like, but the impact that can have cannot be, it cannot be like diminished, because you're providing this service or this act of kindness for somebody who otherwise would be in a place of discomfort. So it's like, it doesn't have to be this huge grand thing, because each of us play a role in different ways, and the impact that we have is immeasurable sometimes. Okay, so if you're sitting there thinking, oh, well, that's no me, it actually could be. Okay, so please don't doom and gloom it, Scorpio. Okay, what else is happening this month in January? Well, this month in January just feels like a month of preparation. It feels like, yes, there is opportunity here if you are, one of the unattached Scorpios. I don't like saying single, no, I do. But unattached Scorpios, there might be an opportunity, for something to kindle or rekindle. It's entirely up to you. They've also got that Two of Wands, so there's this kind of a wanderlust about you. I always see the Two of Wands as like that kind of a, right, let's go. Let's book a trip, let's book a vacation, a holiday, whatever. And then you've got this Page of Wands here, and it's as if they're learning. And I love the fact that, it's like we have got this spell book open. There's a wee triquetra there, and there's some runic symbols here, and it's as if this dragon is learning something new. And maybe that is, because it's like the pages of the tarot are very much your students. So maybe it is something that you need to learn. Maybe it's something, maybe that's the thing. That's a bright idea that you're going to have. And then you're going to invest, because remember, Queen of Coins, it doesn't necessarily need to be money. It can be like it's for physical currency. It could be for spiritual currency, where we invest our time and energy into the pursuit of learning something new. Okay, so that's some extra things that are coming through this month for you, Scorpio. But really, all in all, it's for January. It's bloody excellent, Scorpio. So as you know, it's like just take it as it comes. Be in that energy of inquiry. Be in that energy of wanting things to expand. You know, how can you expand things? How can you create? You know, because again, another thing about the queens is, you know, it's like this, there's a seat of creation with them. So how is it that you can bring creation to your life, to the life of others? Okay, Scorpio. So I'm going to leave it there. Have an amazing month. It looks like the energies are looking fantastic. Enjoy yourself, which you always do. Let's be honest. And have fun. And I will see you again in February. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the details are in the description box below. Okay, take care. Bye bye.